Hi, my name's Yiling Zhao. I'm an enrollment and outreach representative at On Lok PACE. PACE stands for Program of All-Inclusive Care for the Elderly. PACE is a full-service healthcare program, which means we provide all the help seniors need to continue living at home. Our participants receive medical care, dental, vision, hearing services, home care, transportation, meals, and day center activities. All these benefits are included as part of our program. In my role, I help seniors and their families understand the benefits of On Lok PACE, the qualifications, and the enrollment process. My favorite part of working at On Lok is seeing how much better seniors' lives are after they join. They love the interactions with staff and seniors. I really believe that they end up living healthier and more enriching lives. What's special about On Lok PACE is that we really focus on the individual. Each participant receives a personalized care plan and a lot of personal attention. There is a full care team focused on their overall health.
My name is Jessica Neal, and I'm a physician at On Lok PACE. So as a doctor at PACE, my workday looks a little bit different from a typical doctor's office. I have fewer patients who I see much more frequently, and I'm much more available to help coordinate their care, whether it is a clinic visit or a specialty visit, or if they need to go to the hospital, we help facilitate that, all of the above. The PACE model has many benefits, and I can speak to it from the physician's perspective, which is often as a geriatrician working in the community, you see all the needs that somebody has, but you're not able to provide them. But at PACE, I can see, my patient has dementia, or they're having more trouble with things at home, and we're able to provide those additional services, support them with home care if they and their family need it, support them with home-delivered meals if that's what is interesting to them and needed by them, physical therapy to help with chronic pain or whatever it may be. And one of the things I like the most about this job is that because I see very few patients, I really have the opportunity to build relationships over time with the people who I take care of, both with them and their families.
I'm Diana Likes. I'm a social worker at On Lok PACE. As social workers, we look at a participant in their whole environment. So we're interested in their social needs, social support, interested in their families and the people our participants rely on. A wonderful thing about the PACE program is that we not only have our team of doctors, nurses, physical therapists, social workers, registered dietitians, we also have the home care nurses and home caregivers. So it really is a continuum of care. And we work as a team. Members of the team, social workers, help facilitate the communication. So the whole team is really interested in every part of the participant's life and what will keep them healthy.
On Lok is a nonprofit organization. We've been serving the senior in the San Francisco Bay Area for over 50 years. Our PACE program provides medical and support services to seniors so they can fully embrace life. Our 30th Street Senior Center is the largest senior center in San Francisco. We offer meal virtual exercise classes and case management services so people, our participants, can fully enjoy their life living at home. And we will be, just a little tip for you guys later on this year what's going on. We will be having an on-site cooking show coming up later this year, and I'll give you more detail once we have the full schedule set up. Thank you very much. Today's menu is American Ginseng Marble TX, Soymilk Custard with fruit, and winter melon with ham and mushroom. With that being said, I am going to turn it to Chef Yan.
So nice to come back, and so nice to see you again in my kitchen. Yan can cook for you again. Every month, we always look forward. I just returned from Asia. We're doing some fundraising and a charity event for the School for Handicapped Children, and also orphanage, and also the Buddhist temple. And every year I go over there to Asia, different part of Asia, to try to do something. You got to, when you're fortunate enough and you're healthy enough, you got to help other people. So that's what I'm doing. And I hope everybody, and the same thing, the whole staff at On Lok, they help everybody, help all the senior in need. So in a society, we got to take care of each other, okay? The first thing I want to show you is, in fact, I want to show you what I'm going to The first one I'm going to do is the steamed watermelon, winter melon with ham and mushroom. And then the second one we'll do is American ginseng from Wisconsin, maple tea egg. Flavor the egg with tea and American ginseng. And in fact, ginseng is also drink as a tea. But anyway, right? And then we have soybean custard, soybean milk custard with seasonal fruit. All of these are very good. And I always add a simple dish we do at home. It can be very simple for family, but if you want to entertain people, you always make it nice. That's why every single dish I try to make it nice enough so you can serve and share with your family, friends, or at the same time you can also entertain on weekend. That's the reason why every single dish I try to make it beautiful. Not Michelin star, but just like you go to a fine dining restaurant or any restaurant. Okay, first I'm going to introduce the ingredient. This is winter melon. Okay, I slice it into pieces like this size. Okay, this is winter melon, and this is about this thick. Okay, this is how thick this should be. Okay, got crunch to it. Okay, this is how thick it is. And then I also have mushroom. Now this is shiitake mushroom. I want to show you. This is the dry shiitake mushroom right here, right? Only when you use it, you have to reconstitute this. That means you got to soak it. Soak it in cold water and warm water, never hot water. You don't have to use hot water, okay? You soak it until they're nice and softened. But what I did is I actually braised it with some rice wine and soy sauce, ginger, and sugar. And now it is nice and soft. Look at that. Look at that. It's nice and bouncy. So this way, I will cut this in half and I show you all the fine dining Chinese restaurant always braise their mushroom. They don't just soak it and use it, okay? In fact, you go to Japanese sushi bar, you go to Japanese, then when they do start it, they braise it and they simmer it for 6 to 7 hours until they're totally flavored, okay? So then you use your knife, you cut it at a slanted angle like this, look at that, slanted angle. I put it in about 45 degrees, okay? I slice it and I cut it at an angle like this, look at that. And then you like that, okay? Look at that. You see, when you put it together, it looks like this. You cut it like that. So I have many of these pieces. So I have several things. Shiitake mushroom is dry. You can buy fresh shiitake mushroom, but the fresh shiitake mushroom is not as flavorful. There's no umami. So once all the water is gone, evaporated, and then all the umami, all the aroma, all the flavors really permeate. Just like sun-dried tomato compared to fresh tomato, sun-dried morel compared to fresh morel, the same, okay? And the same thing with ginseng. The dry ginseng is stronger than the fresh ginseng. Anything that is dry is stronger, okay? It's like dry shrimp, dry squid, dry octopus, okay? So this is how we'll do it. I get a plate. You can do a round plate, you can do this, okay? And I'm gonna have these already. This is not the regular ham. This is a Smithfield ham. Saltier, more flavorful. Get the good Smithfield ham, okay? And then you put it all together. This is the end piece. I put it right here. And then one, and this, and then this. Can you see that? And then another one. Winter melon, mushroom, ham, okay? And then winter melon, mushroom, and ham. That's how you do it. And then towards the end, you put another one here. So you have this right here, or you can put it this. So there's a dish in a restaurant called Gamwa Yukshugai, and it looks like, because the winter melon is translucent, it's slightly green. That's why they resemble yolk, means J, looks like J, okay? And we do the same thing on this side. Look at that. One at the end, one piece at the end, okay? One piece at the end, right here. And then one winter melon, one piece of ham, and one piece of mushroom. You see that? Very simple. And then you do the same thing. One winter melon, one mushroom, and 1 ham. And this, in fact, if you're a vegetarian, instead of using ham, you use pressed bean curd, thinly sliced, so it will be totally vegetarian. So cooking is basically use imagination and common sense, okay? Nobody say that you have to do this, you have to do that. There's no such thing, okay? We just keep on doing it, and then by the time I finish, and I will show you, this looks beautiful, like that. Can everybody see this? Can you see this? Line them all up, beautiful, right? So if you have more people, you just line up 3, okay? And if you do it in a round circular thing, you just arrange it around it, okay? So it depends on how you do it. So when this is done, we'll set this aside and we'll steam it. Let me show you. Let it turn on the steamer. Now, I usually use the bamboo steamer, okay? But a lot of people notice that when you have bamboo steamer, sometimes you forget to add water. You know what happened? When it dries up, it burns the bamboo steamer. So sometimes in the market, in the Chinese market, the Chinese grocery store, they also sell the one stainless steel. But we use the bamboo steamer here because less condensation, particularly when you use this to make dumpling, and then you do not want to have too much condensation, okay? I'm gonna put this over here. Look at that, steam, look at the steam, okay? I put it over here and let it steam. Can you see that? Can you see this?
Yes, we can see that.
And then what you do is, we're gonna add some ginseng powder, okay? In fact, I spring some ginseng powder right here. Let's sprinkle some ginseng powder, okay? Look at that, I sprinkle some ginseng powder here, okay? This is ginseng tea bag that you can buy them like this, the tea bag, like this, in a box. When you open it up, there's a tea bag, you can drink this, but I actually use the powder, okay? And I also use the rest to make a sauce, okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna show you, we're gonna let it steam back here so it doesn't take up too much space, okay? In the meantime, I wanna show you ginseng, everybody look. This is fresh ginseng from Wisconsin, okay? Let's say fresh ginseng from Wisconsin, they actually consider adaptogen, which is a substance believed to stimulate your resistance to stress. So if you're stressed out, if you're always go to sleep too late and you don't have enough sleep, okay, drink ginseng tea. And not only that, they also believe ginseng contains chemicals which may affect the insulin level and also lower your blood sugar, okay? Very, very good. So if you have diabetes, you might want to try it, okay? Check it out in the internet, the benefit of ginseng. You can buy them in pill form, in a dry form like this, look at that, in a whole piece like this, okay? Whole piece like this, then a whole piece, all already sliced like this, look at that. They're already sliced like this. So you can buy them already sliced, whole piece. When you do stewing with the chicken, you use the whole piece. You want to make tea, you use this, or you can use the tea bag. So the choice is yours. And sometimes today, I would also use these fresh ones too, okay? In fact, if you want, you can actually do it like this. I actually put very thin pieces of ginseng, very thin, which is already washed, okay? Well, this, look at that. I cut it up like this. And I add between, okay? In between this, let me show you. In between this, whoa, hot. In between this, I put the ginseng. Look at that. That means you can, you know, cooking is about imagination, I'm saying. You do not have to follow the recipe 100%. Look at that. I put it inside. So got ginseng flavor, okay? And then I put it over here. Wow, hot. Very, very good. Now, if you are steaming something, this is the human robotic thing. You lift the thing up, look at that. You put this over here and you lift this up like this, look at that. And then you also have this. This is also, this very traditional, you can buy them. They're like a hook, okay? So you want to lift this up, if it's too hot, you use this. Make sure your kitchen have one of these, look at that, one of these or one of these. okay? One of these. So you can buy them in any Asian store. The next dish I'm going to show you is, I'm going to bring this 4 eggs to a boil. You see, I have 4 eggs right here. Look at that. 4 eggs right here, bring to the boil. And then after you boil them, you remove them. You remove them. Let's see, we remove them. Okay. Now this, there are 2 white eggs and 2 of these are brown shell egg, which is a Japanese organic one. And then the yolk is golden, beautiful, not just yellowish, but golden. And you crack this. You crack this, okay? Because you're making a marble, nice and even, okay? Don't hit it too hard. You don't want to smash your egg. You just basically crack this, and then look at that. You can hear, you can hear this, okay? And then crack this, okay? You can do this ahead of time. In fact, if you ever travel to Asia, particularly in Taiwan or Shanghai or Hong Kong, in all the subway stations, you can order this. You can buy this marble tea egg, and then you make a tea. Now, this is important. I'm going to use this special type of tea. Okay, look at this. If you can read Chinese, 荔枝红茶. Can you see this? 荔枝红茶. This is the tea that you want to do. 荔枝红茶. Can you see this? And this is lychee, black tea. Can you see that?
Yes,
lychee
you can
black
see that.
tea.
Yep.
And then what I do is I actually brew it. Look at the color, because marble tea egg, this is the color will stain. Look at how dark this is, okay? This black tea, fully fermented. So I'm going to put some of the tea. I've filtered, okay? Filter this. I use a filter, and I put the tea. So the tea is actually here. Look at that, the tea is here. And I use the liquid. And you know what? This is a lychee flavor. Lychee flavor. This is a tea. I don't need to use the tea leaf, okay? And then once this is ready, I will bring this to a boil. And I also use a tiny bit of ginseng. Ginseng in my broth, okay? Put the ginseng. If it's not, one is not enough, by all means, use another tea bag. So this way, we'll have ginseng flavor. If you want, you can also put a tiny bit of ginger to make it interesting, but this is okay, okay? We'll bring this to a boil, and then we'll put this back in. Once you bring it to a boil, I put, this is already hot boiled, okay? This is about 7 minutes to 7.5 minutes max, okay? If you want to have the egg yolk still kind of runny, you do it about 6 minutes, okay? When you bring this to a boil, and then this is dark enough, and then you want to make it even more color, or use dark soy, okay? Now look at this. Let me show you the dark soy, okay? Dark soy, you can see this dark soy. Now, how can you tell the difference? Let me show you the difference, okay? This is light soy. When you shake the bottle, it does not stain the bottle. That's light soy, light color soy. Look at the difference, okay? I shake it, look at that. Can you see that? You shake this, can you see this? Huge difference. You know, caramel, much thicker, much sweeter. That's the reason this is what dark soy. I want to enhance the flavor as well as the color. So I use dark soy, put it right here, okay? I have tea, I have dark soy, okay? If you want to make it interesting, I even use a tiny bit of 5-spice powder, okay? This is 5-spice powder, which is star anise, clove, fennel, citron peppercorn, and cinnamon, okay? And then when this brings to a boil, you put the crack right there, okay? And you put it over here and let it bring to a boil. Once it brings to a boil, you shut off the heat and you put it on aside, and then let it cool down in your fridge. Then tomorrow or a couple hours later, you open it up, you're ready to open it, okay? I'm gonna bring it to a boil, okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna show you the one we already have done, okay? I'm gonna show you, we'll use this to pick it up. We used to pick this up and everybody can see it, okay? Can you see that?
Yep.
Look at the color. Look at the color, okay? Look at the color. Look at the color, okay? And then I will take this out. And then I'll crack this up. We'll show you how to crack this up.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
So we don't need to add
look
salt
at
or
this.
anything because you added the dark soy.
No,
right?
no. Because the soy sauce is good enough. How beautiful the marble, okay? Look at that. Can you see the marble? All right. So
Yep.
we will have these on the side, and then we'll also open this one. It's better to do it in running water, okay, with tiny bit of water. So this way, just in case you slightly undercook them, they don't mess up, okay? I just want to show you the marble. When you crack them, what happened is the tea, the pigmentation from the tea and the soy sauce actually color my egg. But if you crack them properly, the marbling is beautiful. If you don't do it properly, the marbling looks ugly, okay? And then you have can you see the marble?
Yes.
You see the marble?
Yes.
See that? So that's how we do it, okay? When this is done, I'm going to show you how to do it. Put it together, okay? This is the egg. And I am going to use a knife, okay? Use a knife to cut this all up. Look at that. I'm going to cut it up like this. Cut it all up. Look how beautiful the marble. Look at the marble. Do you see that? The marble. And I went over here and the marble over here. Okay? And then the same thing. Look at the marble. And I could.
Wow,
this
that looks good.
Is the Japanese one. We're totally different in terms of color. Look at that. This is the red one. And
wow.
Then look how beautiful.
What type of egg is that?
Go like this. This is, we'll show you the package. You can buy them. This is beautiful, okay? Look at that. Every single is as red as this. This is how you do it. You buy it like this, okay?
Golden yolk.
This is a package.
Oh.
And then inside there is brown. It's brown.
Okay.
Okay? Good. Not everywhere you can find it. I'll put it over here so you can take a look at this later, okay?
It looks so
In the meantime,
beautiful.
I want to show you how beautiful this is. This is how I would do it, okay? Look at that. Is it nice? It's beautiful. I'm going to garnish a little bit because I want to make it look beautiful. This is from my garden, okay? This is from my garden. This is the rose from my garden, okay? Look how beautiful, okay? And then this is the mint. I can show you how to do this beautifully. This is the mint from my garden too. Look at that, marble tea egg, okay? Now, if you want, you can slightly drizzle a tiny bit. Actually, you do not have to do any sauce. This is how you do it, okay? This is the marble tea egg right here for appetizer, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to show you how to get this out. Look at that. Oh, you look beautiful, nice and golden brown. Now, the next thing I want to show you is, I'm going to take this out. I shut this off. I take this out, okay? I take this out. Look at that. Can you see that? I literally lift this up. And then, look at how beautiful this is, okay? And then in the meantime, I use the juice. To make a little sauce, okay? I use the juice to make a little sauce. Can you see the little juice here? I put the juice right here. Okay? Because this is very, very good. Okay. And then I have the juice. I have a tiny bit of broth. Okay. And then I have a few drops of sesame seed oil. Okay. And a tiny bit of wine, rice wine. Okay. And a tiny bit of salt if you want, a tiny bit of salt. Okay. No soy sauce. I want to use it to nice and translucent. Okay. We will use this cornstarch to thicken it up with tiny bit of salt. I'm going to use sea salt, okay? Use sea salt. So, sesame seed oil, tiny bit of the juice from here, because the juice from the ham is already beautiful. A tiny bit of salt, not much salt, because the ham is salt enough. I want to show you how beautiful this is, okay? This is actually very, very good. Everybody can do it at home. And both of these dishes are actually very good. And I always tell people, it's not about just doing it, but after you do it, make it look nice so you can impress that wow factor, okay? So what is the difference between a master chef and a regular chef or regular cook? Is that cook is a worker, they work. And the top chef is a craftsman. And the Michelin star chef, the really, really amazing chef, they use imagination and they create things, okay? Now look at this. I will use this. We got ginseng powder, we got soy sauce, we have all kind of stuff. This is Hin, means it's a translucent sauce. Look at how beautiful. This serve 2 people, okay? We serve 2 people with this. And then of course, we're gonna have some beautiful, this also from my garden, okay? This from my garden. This from my garden. This is from my garden, okay? Always, always do things.
Well, the flower is so purple.
Okay. Yeah. Look at that.
Very nice.
I will put it right here so everybody can take a close up on it. Okay. Look how beautiful. Can you see that?
The camera has to go down.
Right here.
Wow. I can see I can see the color, so pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that looks
In the meantime, I'm getting ready for the next dish. And next one I'm going to do is just as interesting, just as beautiful, okay? Let me show you. I'm going to show you how to do a beautiful dish that everybody can enjoy. It's a dessert. You don't have to do anything. You go to the store and buy this. This is a container. It's the soybean milk custard. Soybean milk custard. 豆腐花. And then, let me show you how to do it, okay? Party for 2. And then I use a lot of fruit. This is already buy. If you don't have this, you go to the store and buy silken tofu. Nice and soft. Not regular, not firm. Silken, that means the softest. Silken, okay? Silken tofu. So everybody can learn something. And then, I would do this. They normally have a special tool in China. This is very popular in Vietnam and in Thailand and a lot of places. And then I'm going to show you how I put it together. Okay, look at that. This is a bowl. Okay, this is the bowl. I'm going to show you how to put together the whole thing. You go like this. Look at that. Very thin. You just do it like this. Very thin slices. You can actually go to a lot of Chinese a sweet dessert place. Then you can also order this, okay? Of course, there's no reason to be so careful. But when you do it at home, just for yourself, it doesn't matter. But, you know, I want to show you, when you entertain your guests, hey, do me a favor. Be more polite and more respectful for your guests. They come over for dinner, you better give effort, okay? Now, can you see that? Everybody can see that, right?
Yes, we can see that.
I have 2 beautiful spoons. In the meantime, I'll make a sauce. Wow, this is hot. Mistake. Never took that. Okay, I'm gonna have this brown sugar. I have brown sugar. Can you see the brown sugar? Brown sugar, okay?
Yes.
I use brown sugar. Use water. And then I use ginseng, okay? I use ginseng, always. I also use sliced ginseng. Can you see that? Fresh ginseng to get the flavor out, okay? I also use the ginseng powder, okay? The ginseng, which I cut it up and I will sprinkle the ginseng powder. Can you see that? I sprinkle the ginseng powder here. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see?
Yep, we can see
And
that.
then I will put a tiny bit of water here, and then I cook this into a syrup. I cook a syrup out of these. Can you see that? I'm cooking brown sugar, ginseng, okay? And then I want to show you how beautiful this is, okay, when it's done. And then in the meantime, while I am bringing this to a boil and thicken it up, if you want, you can have a tiny bit of ginger flavor, okay? That normally they use brown sugar with ginger, but I have ginseng. I put a tiny bit of ginger. Don't need too much, just enough to flavor, because I don't have that much stuff, okay? Okay, I go. Perfect, nothing left, okay? Now this is it. And then I will bring this to a boil and thicken it. Let me thicken this up a little bit. Beautiful. This is a syrup. This is a nice syrup. I want to show you. Everybody can see it closer. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see that.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. The nice syrup, okay? Beautiful. Let me taste it first. Make sure it's okay. You always should taste a little bit. Beautiful. Pronounced ginseng flavor, which is also very good. In the meantime, let it decorate. Let me show you the fruit that I use. I said seasonal fruit, okay? Seasonal fruit. I'm gonna show you the seasonal fruit, okay? This is the seasonal fruit. I use dragon fruit, which is red. Dragon fruit, right? Inside there, when you cut it open, it looks like this, right? And then this is also dragon fruit, okay? But this is golden. When you cut it open, it also looks like this, but it's darker, okay? It's darker. This is whiter, this is slightly darker. It looks like they're embedded with a lot of black sesame seed. This one, the golden one, this one right here is actually sweeter than this one. But both of them are very good because they are loaded with vitamin C, okay? And this is pear, Asian pear, looks like this, okay? This also Asian pear from Korea, huge Asian pear from Korea. And this is a long end, this is the dragon fruit, okay? Dragon's eye. Dragon's eye. When you open it up, it looks like this, okay? Let me open it up, looks like this, okay? Looks like the eyeball. Look, the eye, okay? The dragon's eye, okay? And you can eat as a snack, okay? I'm gonna show you. I'm actually eat it, okay? Delicious. Tastes like lychee. Cut all this fruit up. I have pear. I have long an. I'm gonna show you how to do this, okay? Now, I have mango on one side. I want to make it so beautiful. Mango on one side. Diced mango, okay? You can slice, you can dice, doesn't matter, okay? This is mango. I have dragon fruit, okay? And this is kiwi. Kiwi, also very good. The kiwi has also have a lot of vitamin C. You should eat more kiwi, okay? Then you have pear. I mix it with here, so in between, so you can see the color of the pear, okay? The pear. So this is all seasonal fruit. You should eat more fruit, okay? And then I have longan. I put the longan right in the middle. It's the dragon eye. Put it right in the middle. And then I also have the other dragon fruit. And I put it on the side right here. That's how you put it together. And then I have blueberry. Look at that. Blueberry. and blueberry. And then I have goji berry. This is also very, very good. It's very healthy. In fact, Chinese use it as a medicine. You can buy them at Whole Foods store. You can buy them in Costco. You can buy them everywhere. Okay? And then you can also make it more interesting by cutting this up like this and then put it right here. Can you see that? Huh?
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. Very beautiful.
This, the whole idea is to make everything you do attractive. And then for added nutrition, I use crushed pistachio nut from California. How many of you know that California produces 80% of the pistachio nut in the world? I'm in the US. I sprinkle this around here, and look at that, pistachio nut, okay? This is high antioxidants, lot of antioxidants, very high in antioxidant. At the same time, it also is a total protein, so it's very, very healthy, okay? When this is nice and done, I will show you how easy it is, and I want to show you how beautiful. Strawberry, 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 strawberry. And then you push this, and then you push it right here. And then, look at that. See that? Look at this. This is how you serve, okay? Beautiful. Spoon, spoon. And then the syrup. And the syrup. Look at that. Beautiful. See the syrup?
Yep.
This is
so dark.
Beautiful. Look at that. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Okay. This is a dessert everybody would enjoy. In fact, most of the Chinese restaurants don't even serve with all these fruits. So today, I'm going to show you how to do steamed winter melon with ham and shiitake mushroom, with all these wonderful seasonal fruits that you can buy in the market anywhere. And then American ginseng, marble tea egg, and then soybean meal, egg custard. Not egg custard, custard with seasonal fruit. I'm so glad that we talk about a lot of opportunity, doing different things, and that everybody can do it at home, everybody can enjoy it. And the key is, whenever you do, whatever you do, always do it with your heart. And also be charitable. And I am so glad that every week, every month, on the first Thursday, sometime 1 or 2 days, because I travel all over the world, okay? Here, Yan can cook with On Lok, where senior embrace life. And then I'm so honored and privileged to work with On Lok, that they have done such a good job. They offer so much help for all the people that they need. The PACE program, they take care of everybody. I actually have the food and medicine to some of the people. So I'll enjoy working with a team at On Lok, with Helen, with Scott, with Stephanie, and now Stephanie here is the cinematographer. And then I wish you good health, happiness. Always remember, not only the people that watch today's live stream on Lok, my good friend in YouTube, YouTuber friend, I will see you again next week. And our TikToker, my good friend TikTok, you take, I talk, and I cook for you at the same time. And I hope to see you all again. Make sure that you all support the gala event, On Lok Gala event, May the 17th. I will be there cooking abalone lobster siumai, served with a special sauce and seasoned seaweed. And I'll see you at the gala of On Lok. And also, I will see you all again, people from around the country and around the world.
Thank you.
The next first Thursday next month.